And good morning and evening and day and night and all of those other things, everyone. Welcome back to Music Free Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the ability to tell what time of day it is. Hope you're having a fabulous day. It is a Tuesday, and I think that's about as much as I have to say about that. Welcome. It's so great to have all of you back here in this fine day. We're, of course, doing some Minecraft. I think I'm going to be working on the barber shop that talked about doing last week, but got sidetracked by Creeper Pino. So, hey, it's back to the barber shop. So, we'll start playing with that and see how it goes. So, let's jump over to the game. And, sorry, I was just looking here, and I'm not muted. I do have sound. Why? Captions aren't there. That's cool. You know, sometimes it's nice to see. Do I have captions? Do I not? Maybe, maybe not. Apparently, this is one of those days where I do not. Okay, well, I guess I'll just take the captions off that. Done we go. Yeah. All right. It happens. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Usually they work. This is not one of those times. Okay, so take a quick nap and let's head out to the world and see what's going on there. Now, I've got a couple things. You can see I've got some stuff in my inventory. I've got some blocks, got some chicken. So this is going to go right around over here. Okay, so we've got, I think, this wall. And I think I'm going to come out. I'm not going to do this whole side here. I think I'm going to come to maybe about halfway rather than this whole thing. So, got that. I should probably take some time here and clean out some of this dirt first. Because, you know, it's nice and all to have this hill here. It's a nice hill, you know. But it is sort of in the way, so let's do something about that. All right. Now, what I don't know, and I should probably figure out, is how far I want this to go. I mean, at some point, somewhere, I'm going to have to stop. Now, obviously, this will go back to the back wall, but it's not going to go through this wall. That would be silly. Oh, hey, captions are working. Hey, what do you know? Okay, good. It's always nice when they start working again. All right. Yay. Okay. For those of you who don't have closed captions on, congratulations. And for those of you that do, also congratulations, because why not? Congratulations on making choices. I don't know. Sometimes choices are hard. So, you know, we just gotta work with it. Okay, so let's see. All right, now as I've been taking out all of this hillside here, let me jump over to the not to the storage, but the, I guess this is storage. I mean, it stores stuff. I guess that counts, right? Okay, so let's go and jump back, finish cleaning out this bunch of this stuff. Now, all right, got the mighty hammer of removing all the stuffiness, which I can tell you would be really nice this time of year because it's allergy season and I have all the stuffiness at times. So I guess I don't have all the stuffiness. I have some of the stuffiness on alternate, you know, minutes and stuff. But man, I'm kind of tired of trees, trying to make more trees, because man, it's my allergies are killing me today. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but yeah, definitely having allergies. Allergies. Did he not quite make it up onto the couch? Yeah. My poor cat. He's an old cat. And, and fell. Okay, yeah. So I have a cat. He's old. And sometimes, usually he's okay, but every once in a while, his age definitely causes him some issues. Nothing real crazy, mostly, but let's hit the right button. That one. And that one. Throw the stone in there, too. Great. Let that click itself away. Fill up more of my dirt storage, my stone storage, and all of the storage. All right, so now let's get in here. And I'm not entirely sure how I want this to work, okay? So I think what I want to do, first off, is let's get my shears out. All right, so I think I want the first area to be, that's sort of an odd-shaped building. Well, I guess maybe not. Anyway, I think I want the first row to be brick. So I'm going to start there. Also, yeah, this building is kind of weird shaped now as I'm looking at it here. Just because of, yeah, take all of this wool out. All right, so let's see. I think I actually want it to go like this. Oops, not like that though. That is what we in the industry like to call wrong. All right, so yes, it's a professional Minecrafter term. Wrong. Also sometimes applied to, just random things that it fits for. So, yeah. I'm not sure where else that was going, but whatever it was doing. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's come over, I think, one more. Okay, so we'll come in there like that. I might end up pulling out a little bit more, but for now, in fact, there's some issue here too, because I've got this hill. Because this road goes up, the land goes up that way. Everything just sort of goes up. Which is okay, I think. Because I think what I want to do here is come across like this. All right. Now, you might have noticed that side's going to end up being a little bit shorter than this side, potentially. So you get to back off here on this back wall and all sorts of fun stuff there. I'm okay that this side is looking like it may not have a hill, or may not be able to have windows, because like I said, barber shop. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to come in here and I'll have the barber chairs out this way. Though, let's see. As I'm looking at this, actually this might be okay. So we come here with some wool for a minute. I was about to say cotton. It's not quite cotton. Minecraft has yet to discover the fabric of our lives. And so, you know, right. So basically what I would have, I think like this would be Barber Stations, right? Sink and mirror stuff and a chair. Sink and mirror, chair, right? Coming back this way. That would be 3. But honestly, I'm kind of thinking 4 might be good, which means I actually want to shift this. So there's the sink. The chair would take up 2 spots, possibly 3. So if I shrink this down even just a little bit, I'll have plenty of room. Okay, so let's do that. Let's take all of this brick out. Okay, and let's do it this way. So there. Okay. All right, so that should be fine just like that. Okay, so the sink can go there. All right, so we get these barber stations like this. And I could do a 5th one back here, maybe. We'll see what the wall is doing here. Put a door in, you know, over here somewhere, something along those lines. Okay. All right, so let's get back here with a little bit of light. Because, you know, it would be nice if when I came out here from sleeping, you know, I didn't come out to, you know, large numbers of monsters waiting to get haircuts. Especially because a lot of them don't really have that much hair to cut. I mean, have you ever tried to cut the hair on a skeleton? It's not easy because they don't have any. And they get all cranky because you can't give them a nice fade, and they just don't have the hair to begin with. And it's just, ultimately it becomes a problem, a customer service issue. And so we just don't, I hate to say the barbershop is going to discriminate against skeletons, but you might just have to. And actually, it's not even against skeletons. It's just, if you want the barbershop to cut your hair, you kind of have to have hair. It's just how it works. Barbershops discriminate against bald people. That's what it is. Anyway, on that happy note, let's meander back in here. So I've got this much. I think what I want to do is I want to bring it up another block. Okay. So come in here, something sort of along these lines. Now, at some point, I'm going to want a door. If this side's where the chairs are, right? Barber chairs are going to be, so that's the sink for each workstation. Then the door is going to have to be over there. And I'm actually thinking that little inlet right there is going to be perfect. Right? Take that out, and I can do a little bit of finagling with it, which might be interesting. Okay, now, you know, what exactly, I'm not entirely sure, but a little finagling there will be fun. Especially because finagle is such a fun word. So, you know, we'll just finagle. All right, now, I guess here's the other thing is... All right, now, I'm going to just put these on the ground. I probably shouldn't, but... Okay, yeah, so that's going to go there like that. All right. So that's sort of our back wall. Okay. These guys, I think I need to boost up a little bit. Oh, I do have dirt. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and replace those with dirt. Okay, now I can put the brick on top of it because, hey. That is just how that works. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's looking like a fairly reasonable rectangle. Maybe it could go a touch that way, but I'm fairly happy with what it's doing, so... And actually even right here might be a little bit far, but we'll stick with it for now. Well, I'm just going to put all of these blocks in the wrong place. Okay, because... Really? Alright, so that's that. Now, so what I'm kind of thinking, obviously, since I've got it there, is I'm going to start with it being a couple of blocks high. I'm going to put a bit of a window in here. Because, you know, you want your barbershop's going to have a window. You want people to be able to look in and see all the people who are getting their hair cut without, you know, having their ears shorn off or something. Which, honestly, I think most people try to avoid, right? You know, when you go to a barber, you generally try to avoid having your ears shorn off. So, you know, it's a thing. Also, greetings. What's that? Titanium, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day. I'm glad you're enjoying this little bitty section of world. It's not much. I'm still working on it. But it's got its moments. And it's got its creeper pinos. So, you know, fun stuff. All right. Yes. This is sort of a new area that I'm working on. So, you know. All right. So, playing with color here just a little bit. So this is white terracotta, and this is light gray. I'm trying to decide what I want to do on the wall over here, because I'm especially on this side. So let's go and take this out. Now, I don't particularly feel like you know, doing something like stripes or anything weird like that, because that would be just, you know, a thing. And I think it's a thing I don't particularly want to do. So, but let's try that. I mean, the brown's not bad. I think it might be a little dark, though. Let's go ahead and do this in the white. Okay. Ah, from Italy. Well, no worries. Welcome. And, yeah. Italy, I've heard, is a beautiful country. My daughter spent several months there, or a couple of months there. Oh, a year or two back, she was studying ballet at one of the schools out there. Okay, so... Yeah, all right. So I want to go ahead and just put the blocks in. That said, I am going to take out a portion of the front of this building for windows and things. But let's just start boring. Okay, that's one of the tips I've got. I don't have many, right? It's not like I'm a beautiful country, perhaps. Yes, yeah. I don't have many tips. You know, it's not like I'm good times with Scar or Green or any of the hermits or something like that. But one of the tips I've got is you start boring. You can add texture later. You can do all sorts of stuff. But if you don't have a framework for where your building is going to be, or whatever it is you're building, if you don't have an idea of where it's going to be, what it's going to look like, the general shape of it, it makes it very hard to actually get in and do any design work on it. So that's my tip of the day. Start boring. And go from there. So this is a server. This is a server run by another streamer by the name of Mandolin. It's a semi-private server for her community. And yeah, we're on. What is this? This is a Java server. We've got a couple of mods and stuff for quality of life. You know, I can fly. We've got some handful of other things which make building here fairly nice. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is let's take this out. Okay, I'm going to make this the doorway. I don't know what the floor is going to look like yet. I might checkerboard it. I actually have an idea for the floor, which I'll have to try here in a little bit. But let's get the walls up first. So I'm going to put a door here, and I think what I'll do is I'll use an oak door going in right here. But I want to have a little bit of something happening here on the front. Okay. Right, because I've got a couple of, see, this doorway is sort of boring. The building itself is sort of odd shaped, but it's inside. You've got all the flowers and stuff. So that's where the decorative stuff goes. So where am I from? I'm from the United States. I'm in Colorado. So, yeah. All right. So we've got that going. But you see this doorway here, right? So I've got a little bit of stuff shaping here, the front entrance, the pillager bank over there, right? This is sort of this vestibule thing. It's at an angle, right? Which is why I've got the double door going on here. And it's messy because I was trying to capture a pillager. Ah, I see Manchester. Nice. Okay, so let's come out here. Maybe let's do, I know this is a little bit darker, but that's okay. If I take that and come in maybe a little bit extra here. Nice. That could be interesting. So I'm still playing with color, trying to decide what to do with this entryway. What's the time looking like? Oh, it is just about bedtime. So this is one of the features. I can teleport to places. And good evening, Boom Sprite. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Think dark pink? Okay. That might work. Just see what I've got going on. I also want to take a look at... Well, awesome. Yeah, let's take a little bit of granite, because I think that's going to be... I think this is going to be okay. Take some granite. Let's take some granite wall. Grab a quick nap. Oh, man. Ah, well, that's true. That's true. The creeper hiss does take bits, yeah. But, you know, you already subbed to the channel, so it's all good. All right, so, yeah, if we come in... Ooh, that's... Oh, there's a hiss. Wolf, is that Wolven? Yep, there it is. There it is. How's it going, Wolven? Yeah, you know, I think you're right. Tanium, I think... All right, yeah, it is... I can understand it being a little late out there in Italy. Sleep well, enjoy school, and hope the rest of your day goes well. All right, so I do like the granite here. Ah, nice, Wolven. I'm glad things are going well. All right, let's go ahead and bring this up, but I want to do a little bit more with this doorway, and I'm not entirely sure what yet. Yeah, the timing was great, you know. Okay, so... All right, so that's... I feel... I want to do something a little... Something here. I don't know quite what I want to do yet. So let's see what the rest of the building does here. Now, I don't know if this one needs to be particularly huge. It's a barber shop. So, though what I could do that might actually be a good thing to do at the back of the building. So a lot of shops, especially when you get into an urban area, the first floor is a business, and the second floor is housing, right? So you might have, had the owner of the shop, in an apartment above his shop, or like they've got in my town, first floor is like a department store, and the second floor is apartments for anyone who wants to rent them, right? That type of thing. So that might work, though. Let's see. Let's bring down the. I'm just going to try this. Let's take some of the brick out, and let's put in the terracotta. Okay. Not grooving on that. All right, let's choose the light gray. Oh, an interesting shape to the building. Well, it's a rectangle. So it's like it's a nice rectangular building, right? It's just at an odd angle, right? So it's it's one of those things. I'm kind of challenging myself in a few places. Okay, the stables are very square. The bouncy llama is very square. From this angle, yeah, it's definitely a little different. Though I kind of like that darker stripe coming along the side here. Whoops, that's granite. Okay. I was going to make some joke about taking it for granite, but that's just going a bit too far. Okay. I think I like that. I think I like coming in with the stripe. So let's go and take this brick out here. All right. Now I'm going to have to come through once I've got all the walls up. Of course, then there's all the decor and all that other fun, but yeah, see, I think that's going to be good. And what I'm thinking for the floor is going to be some oak. Right? I think I'm going to use oak planks for the floor, but one of the things I was thinking of is that instead of just plain oak, maybe what I would do is sort of texture the oak planks with like beehives. Okay. Because the beehives, they're the same color. They are oak. But then they give you a different texture for the panels. So, and they're directional. So while the oak planks all go in the same direction, I can sort of twist the hives around to do all sorts of stuff. Okay. So we'll go in there. This side's going to be solid. Okay. I'm not going to do windows or anything there. This side I can do seating and stuff. I can put in a... Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been in a barber shop. My wife usually cuts my hair because it's really short and we just buzz it. Hit it with the clippers. But the barber shop that I went to when I was growing up, you come in, you had the chairs all running down the side. Yeah, go for it, Sprite. Yeah, so you had the chairs coming down the side, but the reception desk was sitting back in this way a little bit. So you'd come in. Oh, there you are. You'd come in, you'd sit there, you'd pay your bill here, and then I may slide that back just a bit. And yeah, if I put some stairs... Yeah, because how's that? The size of that building... I think I do want to take it up to a second story. So, all right. So let's do a second story. I am going to go ahead and do this with brick. Ah, yes. Well, Sprite, you do have superpowers. That is true. I mean, and that's aside from being like, super awesome and stuff. Okay, so we'll just bring this around this way. It should be fairly reasonable. Ack! Well,
Um, the brick, it doesn't go there. It goes elsewhere. And, and I think, okay.
I suppose I could just fly. I mean, that's... Ooh. Okay, so we've got some cranky guys hanging around somewhere, which is fine. The cranky people can be cranky on their own time. All right, so no, 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 no. Let's come in with the light gray terracotta again, and I'm gonna basically I'm continuing that stripe that I had before. Now I think what I want to do is I've got this brick section here, which is nice, right? But I think I'm going to want to do a little bit of a little bit of other decor, something else coming on it, because this building is really blocky. I mean, yes, it's Minecraft. Everything is blocky, but the building is really blocky. So you don't quite see it as much because it's at the odd angle, but it is. So, and I like Minecraft. The blockiness is fun, but I try to deal with that. Oh, did I? Okay, that's cool. I'll grab them. Thank you very much. Okay. The other thing I might do is plop in a back door that comes out this way, and maybe run a little path or something out that way. I don't know what yet. Out to a dumpster, to I don't know, something. Ah, yes, more of your magic powers. Well, like flying. Oh, speaking of magic powers, click my heels together 3 times and come in here and grab some more terracotta. See, I did think about this a little bit before stream and went and got some terracotta. It's one of those things I was thinking about. It's like, I think I want to. Oops, that was, well, no, back isn't going to work, right? Anyway, so I was thinking about it a little bit and thinking, it's a barber shop. Let's go with something that's a little bit more of a modern look. For an area I hyped as being fantasy medieval themed, yeah, none of that's happening anymore. That just sort of went out the window. True, I've got a stable for a parking garage. We're parking horses and donkeys and llamas and things, but still, the bouncy llama is a pretty modern building. That's okay. Those blocks are all in the wrong place, and I think I caught those ones. Okay. All right, so let's go grab a quick nap, and then we'll come back and see what's going on. All right. Okay, so this isn't too bad. I think we'll do one more round with the brick, and that's going to be where the roof is. And this one I think is going to have a flat roof. Nothing too crazy. I might put a little penthouse on the top. Not entirely sure how this is all going to work, but we'll play with it. Something will make sense eventually, right? Sure. Okay. I need 3 more bricks. Well, all right, let's see. See what I've got brick-wise back here. I suppose I could have teleported. That would have made some sense. I did have some bricks here. Anyway, heck yeah. All right, sweet. Nice. Okay. Yeah, beds can be helpful. So. Alright, so let's get up here, throw the brick in. Now, I'm going to have to go get some oak because I don't think I have much. If I'm going to be doing oak slabs and stuff for this floor. Okay, for the ceiling. Oh, what to do for the ceiling? So I think what I might do... I'm actually tempted to do the ceiling as half slabs in something. Not entirely sure. You know, what do I want this second floor to be, right? Okay, well, let me go drop off some of the stuff. I need to get some oak. And figure out what the heck is going on, because oak is wonderful and lovely and great. Also, I don't have any, so it's not true that I don't have any. I just don't have very much. Okay. Oh, thanks. No, that's fine. I probably have some in my storage now that I think about it. But besides, it's easy enough to go farm some. But I'm gonna have to go get a bunch of beehives and stuff anyway, so I may just have to hit up the city. There's some oak. Okay, so I've got some dark oak, I've got some spruce. It's the other reason I like building with spruce. Well, I got a few, I'm sure. You know. But I do need to go... I can imagine you've cut down a few. Yes. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I do know that... Come on, open up. I need to pick up some honeycomb. So if I'm going to craft up some hives. All right, so let's grab... Okay, that should be... That's probably plenty. Yeah. I'm not over here quite as much as I perhaps need to be, so I don't have quite as much honeycomb and honey and stuff as I could, but... Oh, okay. 6 stacks. Nice. All right, so... why do I feel slow? It's because my haste is worn off. That's why I feel slow. Okay, let's see. This one. All right, so let's start with stuff. I've got a crafting table here. That'll come in handy. Turns out it's a lot easier to craft things like slabs with a crafting table. All right, so we'll need some of that. And now, yeah. So let's grab... Oh, it's raining oak. All right, shiny. All right, well, thank you. That'll work. Eventually, I'll actually pick it up, which is a special breed of fun. All right, so let's craft a couple more beehives here. Yeah, I'll finish off that stack of honeycomb. Okay, great. So the plan is to take out all of this dirt. Okay, and also itch my face because sometimes you just have to do those types of things. All right. Yeah, I like the power tools, but sometimes I think, would this be easier without them? And yes, probably would be. Am I going to not use them? No, not at all. Okay. I do have my hammer actually sitting in my inventory too. I just don't feel like switching over to it. I'm being selectively lazy. I don't know if this is a problem the rest of you have, but I definitely have a selective laziness problem. It's like, you know what? I could do this and I could be efficient if I just did this one little change. And then I don't because, hey, selective laziness kicks in. Yep. See, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Yeah, sometimes I'm only selectively lazy with, like, you know, things my wife wants me to do or something like that. Or wait, no, that's selective hearing. Totally different. Totally different. All right. And no, that's not entirely true. I try to be helpful. You know. Okay, that was weird. All right, now, so let me just finish this section of floor. Then I'm going to show you kind of what the plan is here, right? So I've got all of these slabs in. Now what I'm going to do is let's just knock a few holes in, kind of randomly. All right. So now I've got a few random holes. And so now what I'm going to do is come in with the hives, right? And we'll just throw some of these hives in here kind of willy-nilly, right? So now you get some extra texture on the floor. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of fun. This is very similar to what I was doing with the brick and the other stuff. Yeah. You will force help upon me. All right, well, that's fair. I try not to be, you know, too greedy or anything like that, you know. I was trying to be nice the other day too. I've got an area of the city I want to kick out with some decorate with lantern or beacon-based streetlights. It's like, all right, so what's this gonna look like? And yeah, it was fine. The thing is, like, okay, are all of these streetlights going to lag out the server? And you know, so I laid out 40 something unlit beacons because I'm not going to light them. They're just there for basically the tops of the street lamps. And yeah, it was fine. So, but it's like I worry about those things sometimes, especially since I had my little horde of villagers was lagging the server so much at one point. I had to slaughter them all. It was an epic day. There were many death messages on the server. It was not unlike Thanos showing up, except for the whole killing half the population. I sort of killed off the entire population. It was a thing I had to do. It had to happen. Okay, so we'll just throw these in here. There are a couple of other places I think I might want to do a little bit more with, but I also might have a few too many hives. Oops. There we go. Pick that up. Okay, and oh right, okay, I can see that. Yeah, helping people is cool. And it's not that I'm not appreciative. I don't want to feel like I'm taking advantage of your kindness. All right. Oh, okay. Sleeping is a good thing. Okay, so we got this here. Let's craft up another couple of hives. All right. All right, because I want to put another one right over here. Well, thank you. Yeah, I try not to be too needy. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's not too bad. Let's just take a little bit. I think I want to put in another one over here. I have two more, which I'll drop in. Let's make this one. Let's see, the hives. Yeah, I want that one to go with the grain. I think I've got a little bit too much hive action happening here. It's like, why do you farm bee stuff? This is why. So I can use hives, so I can use honeycomb, so I can use honey. Well, I suppose there's that too. Yeah. Yeah. It's all about the content, right? I do try to plan ahead to some extent.
Okay, so.
All right, so I think that's going to work floor-wise. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, so the next thing I need to do is start looking at the workstations for the barbers. And I want to do this. I'm going to have a cauldron. I'm going to have some sort of countertop. And I'm going to have one other thing like right here, sort of sitting in this block. I'm not entirely sure what I want that to be. Okay. That is an elytra on my character's back, yes. I do have an elytra. I actually have several elytra. I've got a couple in storage now. Went end raiding a little bit. Wasn't like an intentional raid. It was... I was looking for a place I'd found before and ended up finding 2 cities along the way. It's like, oh, okay. Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, iron. That is not going to be enough iron. Oh, your resource pack makes it look different. Okay. Okay, so grab some iron here. Oh, man. And I feel so bad, too. Remember that pillager I was trying to get into the bank on Saturday, Sprite? Yeah, it despawned before I could get a name tag on it. I was sad. So, just have to wait for the next raid, I guess. Alright, so let's go turn all that into iron. Come on, iron. Thank you. And cauldrons, another couple of cauldrons. While I'm thinking about it, I've been meaning to do this for a while. There we go. Grab the iron that I smelted up. Okay, so I've got some cauldrons now. I don't know what I want to do for the other workspace, right? So here's the thing. I guess I can put the iron back. So I suppose I could put an anvil, but that would sort of give the wrong thing. Oh yeah, I saw that in Manta's chat. Oh yeah, the kids are going back. You know, oh, sad. It's not that you know, being around kids is rough, but some kids trying to make them do school can be especially annoying. All right, so let's get this out of the way. I might put the cauldron on the other side as a sink. But, okay, so let's see. What to do. So I'm kind of thinking, I suppose I could put a barrel. I could do... Where's my crafting table here? All right, so I could do a loom. Run it sideways. Of course, you'd still have the stripes on the top. Oh, okay. What does that... Okay, that does look a little weird. Strange. Okay. All right. Well, cool. All right. So let's see. So I could do a loom. I could do, let's see, a smithing table. Oops. Oops. No. Uncheck that. There we go. Right. Smithing table, I think, is going to be, that's going to be wrong. Oh, let's see. What are the other, oops, stop that. Where are the other workbenches here? They exist somewhere in the bookshelves. Would probably be the wrong feel. Okay, so yeah, not a jukebox. Oh, cartography table maybe. Blast furnace probably not. Yeah, I'm going to skip the lodestone. I think that's not going to be the way to go. Smoker could be interesting. All right, I don't have... What do I not have? Furnaces. Okay. Well, that is fixable eventually. I've got cobble around here somewhere. Okay, so let's grab some cobble and we'll craft up 4 furnaces and smokers. Okay, so there's the furnaces. And there's the smokers. Great. All right. So what I want to do with these smokers is I'm not going to put them in with the front facing out. Right? What if I put it in kind of like that way? Yeah, see there, because when you have it this way, right, you get this front part, and that's fine. It's just not quite what I want. So this way, yeah, so you get the sink, and then if I put a little something else here, I think this is going to be fine. And then what I'll do is I'll craft up, I've got a bunch of, I can clone up a bunch of mirror banners, because Amanda was kind enough. Well, I was just looking for something, and the honest answer is I wasn't entirely sure what I was looking for, right? Because this is a barber station, right? So we've got a sink, we've got the smoker, oops, which I like the table. I also like the little hole here. I think I might put a little something on top of this, and I'm not entirely sure what. Okay, I think I am going to put like trapdoor hooks, right, sort of up this way. Maybe what I'll do to play with that a little bit, I think I've got an idea, just at a high level idea. But yeah, I'll have to craft up some trapdoor hooks. So thinking, let's maybe I'll take a little spruce. Which I even have spruce. Well, what do you know? All right, let's take a little spruce. Craft up some slabs here. And let's just throw some slabs in here. Okay. I could do those with trapdoors as well, but let's go with the slabs for the moment. And I think if I take some spruce fence. Now, you can't put trapdoor hooks on a fence, right? The game won't let you do that. Which, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. But, all right, so let's see now. What do I want to do? Something. All right, now I've got lots of spruce. Let's see, one of these boxes has... Well, I thought I had some spruce fence here. See, this is why you're organized, so you don't have to go searching through things. And I have no desire to build a full sorting system here. All right, fine. We'll just be fine with whatever. Okay, let's craft up some because hey, that's part of the game. You know, mining and crafting, right? I've heard that's sort of how the game's supposed to work. All right. So the seat. I actually have an idea with the seat. I'm going to use some trapdoors. I'm going to use some end rods, and I'm going to use some bone. But what I'm looking for here actually is a little bit different. So let's. What is the recipe for a trapdoor hook? I don't build these often. Okay, iron, stick, and planks. Okay. In fact, I don't think I have to build them now anyway. I think I've got some, but that's not going to stop me. I will craft them anyway. Of course, it would help if I had sticks. Apparently, of all of the things I don't have, sticks is one of them. Okay. So let's grab some tripwire hooks. Oh, crafts 4, or crafts 2. I guess that makes sense. Having one tripwire hook doesn't make a lot of sense unless you're building crossbows. Well, I might be the only Minecrafter in the world that prefers crossbows over regular bows. It's not like I have to craft them often. All right, so grab some food. Okay, so what I'm thinking of doing here is I want to take... Yeah, okay. See, I was kind of thinking what might be good would be to take the... I'd like to take the crossbow hook right off there, but... Okay, now No, it's going to make more sense right over the sink. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Now, I don't know quite what I'm doing with this, but I do like something here. So yeah, so I've got a plan for the seats, which I'll get to in a moment. Let's craft up some barrels. They do, but I mean, levers do make good taps. But I want to go with the hooks because what you get this extra hook portion of it. And what I want with that is a little bit of a gooseneck and I think it's going to work better in this particular instance. It's just a little bit of a style thing. But they both work well. I've done both, so... But in this case, I think I want to do that. And I do want to get some barrels. Well... Okay, before I craft those barrels, let's throw some of this stuff back. Thanks. All right, so do that. All right, so what I want to do here is I'm going to come in this way. I'm going to slap the barrels in. Okay, so we got some shelf type things going on there. Though, actually, let's just see I want to see what this looks like if I take this and put it on the side. Actually, I like that better. Let's go and put the trap hooks on the side, or tripwire hooks on the side. Okay. Now I think what I'll do is I'll put in some pots here on these the sides here, or maybe I'll grab some item frames and put in some shears, something along those lines. Just some different things here on the sides of that. All right. Now the next thing I want is I've got some probably in one of these boxes. Is I want some bone blocks. Okay, now I've got plenty of bone. Just, there they are. Want some bone blocks. I've got some of that. I'm going to do some birch trapdoors. Okay, Okay, I've got 3. That's not nearly enough. I'm going to need more than that. But I'll build one up anyway so you can kind of see what I'm thinking. Okay. So what I'm going to do is... And this is a really typical chair design, but I think it's going to work well for this. So... Oh, okay, putting some water in. Yeah. I'm going to leave a couple of them empty and some of them with water. Just to vary it a little bit. But what I want to do is write... Okay. So right there, I'm going to take a bone block. All right. I'm going to come in here with an end rod. Okay. Grab some trapdoors. And let's see. I want to do it this way. Okay. And then like that. And so these are the barber chairs. Now, if I could, see, one of the things I would really love to be able to do is put 2 tripwire hooks on one block here like that and do the thing. But the thing cannot be done in that way. So, we'll just not do it that way. So, there. That'll show the game. You mean I can't do it that way? Fine. I didn't want to do it that way anyway. Right. So I just need to get some birch, which I think I've got some, but I can just jump to my storage real quick. Now, what would be really great is if I could make this recline, which I suppose I could do with a stair. It might be interesting, but I think I'll just stick with this. All right, so let me just jump to my storage real quick, because I know I've got a little bit of birch here. Yeah. All right. Definitely have some birch. Fabulous. I also have some trapdoors, but yeah. We'll just do it that way. So let's see. I need 4 or 5 trapdoors. Come on. Okay. Well, that's 4. 6. Great. All right. So get the trapdoors in. So that goes in there. Does help if they go sort of in the right direction. Something in that kind of vein anyway. I do like the sound the bone blocks make. They just blink. All right. So that goes there, and there, and there. Oops. Come on. You can do it. All right. Did I not pick up? I guess I didn't pick up that torch. All right. Cool. How are the light levels? Light levels are looking pretty good in there. A little dark back here, but I'll figure that out in a little bit. All right, so that's the beginning. So I'll fill in. So that one was full. I might fill in. Yeah. All right, that's fine. Okay. All right, so we've got some sinks. We've got some little display thing. I think the other thing I'll do is I'll get some heads of various types to display. It's like, hey, this is gonna be. Look at these different hairstyles you can get. Okay. The other thing I need to do is let's open this up a little bit. So what I want to do is put in a window. Okay. Inventory space. It really is a thing that I should think about being more diligent about, you know, keeping available and that type of thing, you know, but am I? No, probably not. Also, I have no need for this gigantic stack of honeycomb at this point. Okay, cool. So put in a window here, and that's going to be blocks just because of the angle here. I think what I'll do is let's take this out. All right, and I'll put in some sort of thing here. Okay, so you got your third pair of wireless earbuds, huh? Okay, yeah, finding earbuds that fit your ears is always a special breed of fun. All right, so we've got that. So we'll get some glass in there. I'm not entirely sure what sort of glass I want to do, but we'll get a little something. Now, let's see. So that's a good start. I think what I want to do is take a little bit of... These ones have the hook on them. Okay, right. So that should help. So they hook around your ears. That should help. Yeah, I've got a problem. And partly it's my fault. I've got some earbuds. They work fine. I really should have put in the slightly larger rubber things on them instead of sticking with the ones that were on there. But I didn't, so... The sheep head has given me ideas. I may have to play with that some. But, all right, so we'll get some windows going in there. I want to do something here. And I think I may knock a couple of windows in back here as well. Okay. To open this up just a little bit. I'm not going to open this up yet because I need to deal with something. I'm going to put some stairs up to the second level. Okay, so I've got some barber chairs. Right, I've got the little closet thing. No idea what that's doing, but it's there anyway. Okay, and I think the other thing I'll do is I'll come in maybe with some 1x1 paintings and drop them in on a couple of these things. I'm going to take some of the heads, some of the villager heads, maybe that sheep head, and display them on, whether it's on an armor stand or on the wall, just as a, hey, check out these cool hairstyles. Right? Sure. All right, so let's take a little bit of spruce, and what I want to do is let's put in some... I'm going to put in some seating. And I think what I want to do is... Let's put some... right there. I'm not sure if I want to completely bench it or how I want to approach that. Okay. But that's pretty close. All right, so let's get in here. Do I have sticks? I have not sticks. All right, well, you know, that's fine. I'll craft some sticks. Turns out they're easy to make. Okay, let's grab some spruce signs here. I really need to go fishing for a trident. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a single bench right there. All right. So that sort of comes in this way. Let's see. What might be good is a couple of bookshelves. If I were up on slabs, having some bookshelves here would be really nice, because then you'd only see half the shelf, which would be perfect. But I'm a little bit, because of the way I built this, like flat on the blocks, you know, that's not going to cut it. I can't do half bookshelves, you know. All right, but definitely a little coffee table of sorts would be excellent right in here. I think maybe I'll make it... I don't know what I'm going to make it out of, actually. Actually, I think I'll make it out of some polished blackstone.
Let's see what I've got over here.
Okay, those are just plain blackstone slabs. I've got polished blackstone. I'd like to have more than just the one block. I might have to... Alright, fine. I'm going to have to drop off a bunch of stuff anyway, because I don't have inventory space. Okay, just jump over here to the nether for a minute. Grab some blackstone. Grab a couple just so I've got some with me here. Oops, wrong. That one. Okay. Alright, and let's hop right here on the handy dandy stone cutter and let's craft up a couple more slabs. Beautiful. Alright. This bookstore has become a much more convenient walkway to get back to stuff over here. What are you selling, dude? Gravel, diamond ore heads, you know, not a lot. Yeah. I can't say there's... Ooh, nautilus shell, so that's kind of fun. But, yeah, not a whole lot here that I'm, like, screaming out, oh, I need one of those. Someday I may find a better use for that, but for now... Alright, so those are going to go there. Let's take the blackstone. Alright, and I want to... kind of want to... I guess I'll put it there like that. It's not... You know, I'm not thrilled with that. What if I put it there? Okay. He may agree, but he's wrong. Okay, that's kind of reasonable. All right. Now. Okay. Great. So let's see now. What good and useful things do I have? All right. Leather. You know. Got some llama heads. All right. Drop off a couple of things here. Should just... You know what? Might be... Oh, I don't need the leads. We'll just throw them in here. Okay. All right. Let's just take the shulker box. Get out of the way for a minute. Thanks. Okay, so got a couple of heads, which would be perfect. Because I think I could use these heads as, you know, sort of kind of displays of, look at the types of haircuts. You know, you could hide your head under a hood, or, you know, get a real haircut and look suave and debonair. Or, you know, something. Okay, so I don't think that's where I want to leave them. I don't know if... I haven't, this is said, I haven't been to an actual barber for a while. So you know, so the one I was at, I just remember they had pictures all over, partly as, hey, what do you want your hair to look like? Kind of like that guy up there. Cool. In this case, just you're gonna look like a severed llama head. Yay! I want to look like a severed llama head, mommy. Can I look like a severed llama head? Okay, dear. You know, because kids these days, they've got their wants and desires, you know, and sometimes that want and desire is to have to look like a severed llama head. Okay, I'll take this sheep head too, and just since I've got it. All right, yeah, see, this is gonna be fine. Now, the other thing that would have worked here as well would have been these would have been iron rods, but using the end rods gives me some extra light and stuff, which is a plus. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we've got some sinks. We've got the chairs. We've got a little bit of seating out here. I think what I want to do is get some. I might craft up some armor stands just to put in this window here. Just to have a couple of armor stands, put some heads on them of some sort, just to be, look at the cool things you can get here. All right, and now the other thing I want to do is let's take some spruce stairs. Okay, and I think what I want to do is I'm going to change the center one here. Change it into one of those. Okay. All right. So this will be the reception desk. Okay. I think there's... Oops. Yeah, now here's one of those places where maybe what I'll do is I'll take the scaffolding. Okay, because I tend to have a lot, because hey, when you can fly, who needs scaffolding, right? Oops, well, that's on the wrong side of everything. Okay. Cool. Wow. No, that's not how that's going to work. Oh, did I put all the birch back? I must have. I must have just dropped it back in this box. Yep, there it is. Okay, scaffolding is definitely too big. Oh, your hands don't make changing that easy. Yeah, I can understand that. Well, that's wrong. All right, so go ahead and pull that up. And let's... Do I want to slap some arms on this chair? I think I'm kind of okay with what it's at now. Okay, so I need some glass. I need some armor stands. I'll need to put some paintings and stuff in. All right, and now let's figure out what the heck is going on with the ceiling situation after this brief sleep time interruption. We interrupt this stream to bring you sleep. Have you used the sleep today? Maybe you should. Okay, so let's see. Got the spruce, got that. All right, so let's see. How do I want to do this? Now, I think what I want to do... Let's see. What have I got here? Got hair, you get it? Because it's a barber shop. I got hair. It's not funny. I know. I know funny, and that's not it. I tried, but I failed at the funny. Okay, so I think what I want to do is let's come in here with. Do I want to do it that way? Obviously, have it go all the way across. I think I do. I think I want it to be on the bottom slab. Okay. It's going to make doing the decorations and stuff on the second floor a little bit funky, but I think that's going to be okay. All right. So now, the oak hunt. The oak hunt extravaganza. Today on Hunting Oak, the mighty oak hides cleverly amongst all of the random garbage I have in the shulker boxes. Oh, those are spruce slabs. They totally look like spruce too, you know. None of them are even pretending to be oak. All right, well, fine. So trying to... all right, let's check the storage. And shoot, I may have to see what I've got. But, oak. It's way up at the top because I don't use it much. Okay. Definitely leave one there. And... okay, so we've got some more oak here. So that should do it. All right. All right, all right. Now, this will make doing the floor up there a little bit interesting. So I've got lots of outside detailing to do, but we'll worry about the details later. You know, as I said, start with the basics. And I've heard some, okay, do your details while you're building. And I've heard some say, wait to do your details later. Generally, I'm a do them later kind of guy. Because it can sometimes, at least for me, and I don't know about the rest of y'all, but for me, it can get a little disheartening to be doing all the work, getting the details in. It's like, it just takes forever. It doesn't feel like you're making any progress. So part of the reason I like to do the basics first is, one, it helps me figure out what is where and how can I shape things to fit my view of what reality should look like. And two, it's just a little bit nicer for all of the building type things, right? It's like, okay, I can get the building in, and then I can come in and I can do the decorations and just make it look a little better, right, and all that stuff. Right, because now, after I get all of this stuff in, I know where I can start punching in some windows. I can do some of that type of stuff. Now, the other thing I can do is set up. I don't have a real set design for this building. Is in some cases you want to get all of the exterior done first, rather than any of the interior stuff. Totally get that. In fact, I tend to do that a lot myself. This is not one of those builds. Okay, this is just not one of those builds where I'm going to sit here and do all of the interior work. Or, all of the exterior work first. Partly because I need to know, at least initially, where the heck is everything going? Right? Why is whatever the way it is, you know? Okay, that's just in the way. Okay, so... wow. I'm just going to badly place everything today. Cool. All right, so there's a floor. Wonderful. Now, the nice thing that should happen here is a few stairs, right? I need a way up to the second floor. Okay, so I think I'm going to come and do that. Ooh, I think I'm going to do that actually with some plain stone stairs. Not even like brick or anything. I think I want to come in here and just make just regular old-fashioned stone stairs. Nice. Nice. Hubby to the rescue with the earbuds. I keep hitting the wrong key and hiding my stuff. That's a possibility. Actually, it might be an interesting idea too. Because I've got this space back here behind the building. Right, so I could do like fire escape style, right? Something along those lines. Okay, so yeah, so let's hop up here. There's the hole in the floor. All right, so what if I were to put... I think this is not going to work right here. Just given where things are, I don't think right that block is going to work. But if I do something like over here, perhaps. Right. Yeah, it wouldn't interfere with the barber. And honestly, with this sort of style of build that's sort of coming up here, where it's almost a New York style house, that might work reasonably well, in fact. So let's go and take that out. Okay. Again, it's medieval. If you consider, you know, New York City sort of medieval. Some people might. I don't know. Okay, so... Right. So, stairs. I do still want to come in with the plain stone stairs, though, I think. All right, so let's come here. And heck, I could almost just come down. It's not quite like that. Okay, I'm sorry, Flower. You know, you had a beautiful home once. All right, and then, oh yeah, and then if I just take the stone. Okay, yeah, bring this up here like this. Now, I've got a little bit of a problem up here just with the door, but I think I can solve that problem fairly easily by just putting this right, because here I'm on slabs and stuff. I could put a door on the outside right here, opening out that way. Okay. I could even put a little bit of an overhang here, right? Just sort of like, oh yes, here's our porch. I can hang a lantern or something here. Yeah, no, it was a good suggestion, Sprite. Very good suggestion. And what I want to do is, let's see. I want to do something. All right. I do actually, let's see, where's my dirt? Here. I think I want to build this up just a touch. Build back up here up a little bit. And let's actually come back here with, yeah. So we'll come under here with some stairs like that. Come on. Okay. Fit that in there. Now I'm stuck, which is okay. Get rid of the flower. Okay. Yeah, and I'll just fill in some stuff back here. Okay. You know, just a little bit of, I think just a little extra dirt back there, and that'll be okay. Light levels are fine, so at least for now. Okay, now, this area is dark as heck, so let's... But it's also not spawnable because everything is... Except for right there. Because this is all half slabs and stuff. All right, now the roof is, but you know, that's its own special breed of weird, so. Okay, so let's grab a quick nap, and what do I want? Tell me what I want. I want Acacia. All right. Now, I don't know if I actually have any Acacia here with me. I may have to go grab some, but Acacia is definitely what I want to do here. Ah, I do. Perfect. So what I want is to craft some Acacia trapdoors. Yeah. That might be enough, actually. All right, so let's come back here. And I'm going to throw these trapdoors up here as guardrails. Now, it's a little bit of a problem right here, but if I fill in some dirt there, then it's not going to be a big deal. All right, and put one right there too. Okay. Yeah. So that'll work. So we'll have this nice little walk up. No, though honestly, I can put one right there. So yeah, so I'm going to take that one out. I'm going to put a little dirt here so you're not falling off the stair anyway. And yeah, I think that'll work out okay. So we'll do a little bit of playing back here, some design stuff. I need a door right there where that torch is. Okay, and then I come in here and do this. The next thing I need to worry about is a ceiling. Okay, I think what I want to do with the ceiling is put it... I think I want to put it up at the top. Right, I don't know if I want the ceiling to actually be oak. I think I might do spruce for the ceiling here. For a couple of reasons. One, I have it. Not that that would stop me. I could go get oak easily enough. But I wanted to have a little bit of difference from the floor up top here. Okay, I'm just going to throw some light up here. Not because I need it for spawning, just so I have it to see with. All right, and I'll need to do a little bit up top to deal with the top of the roof, which I might do with some smooth stone slabs, perhaps, or which actually would probably look pretty good, honestly. Yep. When I put out the call on Mandolin's Discord, hey, I'm building this. Anyone wants to come build? Here's the style. It's gonna be medieval or fantasy. It's not. It's 50 Shades of Modern out here. All right. Okay, that's fabulous. Don't need that, but I do need spruce planks, and there we go. So I knew I had some. Yeah, I'm going to take that stone with me as well. All right, so because what I'm thinking of doing with the stone, right, is if I take this up here and run smooth slabs along the top. Okay, just kind of kick back like this. Now I need to get up here. I'll need to light this because the spruce up here is not going to be safe, right? This is 100% spawnable, and that's not great. Okay, but there's going to be some more stuff going on up here. I think what I want to do up here is I'll put in a little penthouse. There's going to be like maybe a rooftop garden, right? Something along those lines. Now that I'm perfectly happy with building the roof access with a ladder. Okay, because it's not like it's designed to actually be used all the time. In fact, it's designed to not be used, right? Except for maintenance type access and things like that. But when does that stop anybody from doing stuff in the building? So they'll get up there, you know, oh sure, I'm not doing anything up here. And then you get up there and there's rooftop garden and there's, you know, beach chairs set up, you know, it's all that fun. And I'll kind of figure out where that's going to go here in a little bit. I need some smooth stone, which I've got back in my storage, but so I'll go take care of that in a little bit. Okay, so we've got this going here. I'll have to see how this door works, because I think what I want to do is because I can't put that there because you can't. Yeah, you could crouch under it, but that'd be really unfortunate for your. Well, can you walk in your building? Sure. Thunk. Yeah. Well, you know, it's okay. Thunk. No, it's fine. See, I'll just walk out and thunk. Sure, yeah, thunk. Yeah, you know, that's just, yeah. So I'll have to do a little bit of playing with stuff here, but that's okay. Again, terracotta slabs would be lovely. But see, I wanted the slabs up on the top here and on the bottom like this so that you can see the brickwork, right? I wanted the brick to work sort of like crown molding along the top and along the bottom. I think it gives the room some character. Okay, so we'll go with that. All right, so we've got our stairs going up here. Got this going in here. Let's see. So if I put a door there, I think maybe what I'll do. All right. So typically you would have your like if you had a little bit of a penthouse, it might sort of be kind of on the side, maybe on the back a little bit. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put it. No, just given the design, maybe I'll put it back over here. Now I don't. The utilitarian in me is like, oh yes, put the ladder right here, going up. But that's going to be a real pain to then want to build up all of that stuff. So I think what I'll do is I'll actually end up putting it maybe right in here. Okay, so if I put it, say, there. Okay. Okay, so now I can. Even that seems a little bit out of the way. I don't know why Peter and the Wolf is in my head, but it is. Or the other option is go ahead and put it here. Build the trap door up. And still build a little penthouse up here where keeping the tools and all that stuff for, yeah, I said little rooftop patio garden and, you know, maybe a fountain and some other things like that. Okay, that'll work. I can do that. So let's take a look at some windows here. Now, definitely pop some of that like that. Now, I could do bigger windows, right? That's going to sort of match what's happening there. You know, it sounds like there's a cranky spider around. I don't like cranky spiders. I'm not a huge fan of regular spiders, to be honest with you. But cranky spiders are just not great at all. Because then they look at you with all of those eyes and it's like, dude, just no. Go away. Let me drink the blood of this fly and just leave me alone. Okay? They get real emo. They just want to sit there, put on like My Chemical Romance or something and just rock out, you know, emo spider style and just leave them alone. Okay? Yeah. All right. So I'm not sure I like the. Anyway, coming back to the problem at hand. Okay, I don't know that I like the larger window though. I mean, I might make it 3 blocks wide. Let's come back here. But I don't think I like the taking out this bottom part here. Okay, so I'll take that out. Let's put another one right here. Actually, just take a quick look. Does that line up? Yeah, it's lining up with what's going on below. Okay, which is fine. Okay. Now, so we got that going. Let's, yeah, let's take this one out. Now, I fully expect this view to suck because I'm going to be building another building right over here, right? Something is going to come sort of through here. So I expect this window is going to look out at the wall of something else. Okay. And that's actually just fine. Okay. All right. So we've got some windows here. All right. And I'll need to do some decor and things like that. But we've got those windows. I think I'll leave it like this. Okay. And I don't know if I'm going to set it up like a studio apartment or something like that. But because I'm kind of thinking what I'll do is I'll set up a little kitchen area here. This will be sort of a bedroom. So I'm kind of thinking loft, right? Or maybe what I'll do is I'll use some thinner walls, but I'm on slabs, so things are going to get a little funky. But yeah, I'm thinking sort of a little bedroom nook right here. In fact, this is going to be perfect. You know, put the bed here. You know, headboard happens here. Maybe some bookcases, you know, behind it. You know, just something kind of nice there, you know. So we got the bed. It's a kitchen area. Put a living room over here. Maybe I'll install a nice little entertainment center over here, perhaps. So yeah, it'll work out. It'll work out here. Okay, so we've got that. I think I want a couple of things here. I think I want to use some oak doors, first of all, for this one, and then for the door up front. Okay. So those will be oak. Also, just as I'm thinking about it, I think I want to replace these with spruce. I like the slabs there. I just want to use spruce slabs instead of oak because those slabs match this here. Okay, so obviously I've got some stuff to finish. Okay, so that'll work coming in. Now, because I'm working on half slabs, there are going to be a number of weird things, but I chose oak floors for a reason. Okay, and one of the reasons is let's grab some bookshelves. It's not those. I don't think I need the planks. Right, so let me kind of show you what I'm thinking. Is like, so if I'm going to build an entertainment center here, for example, right, so I'll build something up. Maybe I want to put a sofa over here with a coffee table. Okay, let's take those out for a minute. This is probably not where this is going to be, but let's just put it there. Right, see, now I've got this nice coffee table, right? Got the books going on there. But you go downstairs, and it's still, the floor is all still, oh, look, the ceiling, it's all solid oak, right? But up here, I've got this nice little coffee table going. So that's part of the reason I did that. Okay, because I was definitely thinking this was going to be a part of how I wanted to design this. Okay, now, okay, that's actually not a bad place for that. I think I'll leave it there. And I'll build up a sofa right there. Maybe some stuff back behind the wall like that. Yeah, I could build a little, I don't know, a little closet or something here. Something along those lines. I don't know for sure. Doors get funky because of these slabs. So that's going to be fun. But okay, let's jump over here for just a moment. Hello, storage. Let's grab a couple of oak doors. Okay. So first thing is I want this door to go there. Okay, so it's going to open out like that. Now, obviously, this hole sucks. So I need to do a little bit of something here, but it can't be a block. Okay, so figure out something there. I suppose what I could do, this actually might be a better idea. Let's take this out. What if I put the door here and then took some of this terracotta? Yeah, that might work. Let's take some of these slabs here and we'll just throw a couple of slabs kind of like that. Okay, so there's the entryway. All right. Okay, so that's, I can go with that. All right. All right, so now come around this way, and the door to the barber shop is going to be the same thing. It's going to be oak. I think I'll go ahead and I'm going to put that there. I'm not entirely thrilled with having that there. Okay. But for now I'm going to go with it. Okay. I'm not totally sold on this. But there definitely needs to be something there. Oops. Now, the other thing I could do here is I could just drop that like that. Take this block out. Okay. And I could just do something relatively boring like that. Okay. It's not a bad entryway. It feels like it needs a little bit more. Something a little more interesting. But for now, let's... for now, I'll just go with it. Actually, kind of thinking a gate might be good there. But I don't know where that spider is, but definitely somewhere and cranky. All right, so get that. Oh, get an online cribbage league. Interesting. Fun. Well, enjoy. Hopefully your cribbage goes well. I think I've played cribbage once. Twice, maybe. It's been a really long time. Okay, so got ourselves some stairs coming up this way. Yeah, just hang a lantern out front here, something like that. Be good. All right, so now we've got some windows. Now I can't hang curtains over the whole thing because of the way the banners interact in the corners here. But I could leave them like open windows, or I can hang banners down on the sides here. Right, so the curtains are open, but maybe not fully. So I can do something along those lines. I don't know what I want to do couch-wise here. Ooh. Oh. You know what actually might be really good? Is something bedish. Let's see. What do I have in inventory space? Almost nothing. That's fine. It's not like I, need inventory space or anything. Let's grab a couple of... Oh, slabs. I'm on slabs. Okay. That's fine. We'll make it work. Need to make a couple of things work here anyway. So let's grab the oak slabs first of all. Got the bed that's going to happen here. So let's go ahead and get this in. Let's get these beds in place. 2 reasons. 1, I want to sleep, so it's good to put the bed in. I was going to come over here and do sort of put the beds down as sort of a sofa type thing. But that's not going to work quite the way I want it to. So, because for just this reason. The bed's on the slab, right? And so that's going to be a little high to do a couch the way I want it to. Also, because I'm on the slab, I have to use oak. Right? I can't put so I've got some birch here. If I put birch there, it's going to float. Okay, so. And floating can be fun, but not quite what I'm looking for here. What if I were to... Ooh. This might be fun. So, let's see. Crafting table's out front. All right, well, then we'll just come over here and do it. Let's grab some string. And let's craft up a couple of looms. I didn't realize looms were a small pattern. Okay. I might want a couple more, but let's start there. And I think let's take these looms and I'm going to put them here. Now, I might actually want to move them forward just a little bit, but for now, let's do that. Let's see what the floor looks like under here. Oh, yeah. That looks stupid. I've never actually looked at the underside of a loom. That's an interesting design. Almost looks like
Air vent.
almost looks like vents, yeah. Huh. So I may want to use those in a couple of places, but from down here, oops, down here, if they're going to be vents, I'd want to put them like in that corner there. But that looks a lot like a vent. It's not going to work, I think, here with what I'm doing. But darn. Okay. Because I was just thinking it might be fun then to drop a couple of banners or something back here and do something fun with that. But that's not going to work. All right. Yeah, working off the half slab is definitely a weird problem. All right. So, yeah, because I'm going to have all sorts of fun when I decide to work the kitchen here, right? Okay, because I decided to do it on the slab because I wanted to see this brickwork down here. And that just, it looks great. All right. But what if I were to put, well, this is interesting, I thought. Maybe not facing that way, but what if I, yeah, because that's the bookshelf, the empty shelf design, right? Yeah, sorry, I'm just playing with different things. Like, what would this look like? Is it worth playing with, right? It's like trying to figure out what can I do for some of this stuff. So the only thing I can sink into the floor are the bookshelves. Because everything else has floor that doesn't look like what's happening down here. Now, I don't want to put another layer down here, right? I don't want to put another layer of slabs or anything that would cover this. Just because I think it'll make this room feel a little more cramped. Okay, so. Okay, so that's going to make furniture its own special breed of interesting. That's a possibility. Other than it's floating. What if I were to move this back? Let's do it this way. Okay. Oops. I mean, no. Not if I want to have the back to it. But do I still have a sign on me? I don't. Okay. It's nice I can craft that back. It's a nice little feature on this world. Okay. So let's go and slap some trapdoors there. And let's see. All right, so I need some signs. Let's get some. I don't know that I want to keep this red, but I'm going to. Ooh, maybe some dark oak signs actually would be interesting. Let's see. Do I have? Yes, dark oak planks. Convenient when you actually have what you're looking for. Not going to need the birch slabs, I think. All right, so let's craft up some dark oak signs. And let's see. Sign. I know I can craft signs. All right, so I can put that there, put some sticks there. Great. See, I knew I could do it. Sometimes I remember the crafting pattern, and it's cool. All right, so... Okay. This might be a little bit too floofy. Okay. Just a touch, you know? Right? Because I can't put a sign there because, hey, that's in the way. It's actually not too bad. It's just definitely not great. All right. Yeah, definitely from the side. It's just... All right, so building up furniture on the slab, it's going to be a little bit hairy, but we're going to figure it out. In the meantime, I have some bookshelves, and I have some looms. And I think what I want to do is, let's get over here. I'm going to... Do I put the looms that way, or do I want to put it that way? I think I want to go that way. Okay, now, obviously, these looms are floating, so let's bring this out this way. Oops, and I am out of slabs. It's okay. So bring that up. Now what I can do is I can bring in some bookshelves right there like that. Okay. Now these are kind of dresser-like, so that's fine. And now that I'm up here, I can do things like, oops, I can put a couple of lamps back there. And I can do a little bit of a thing. Let's yeah, I'll get some tops to those here in a minute, but let's grab some stuff. I guess I don't really need to craft that many more. But we'll grab some spruce fence. Okay. And the spruce fence, I'll just put a little bit of spruce there, and let's I was actually trying to decide if I wanted to put some more bookshelves up there like that, which isn't a bad look. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's not ideal. Oh, hey, it's bedtime. I'll sleep since I'm sitting right here, you know. I can do that. Let's put that there. Go around, pick up that extra block, because I may want that at some point. There it is. Okay. So I'm just trying to decide if there's something else I want to put here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe a little something would be good. But for now, that's kind of okay. You know, some barrels might be okay there. You know, something along those lines. But for now, we've got that. So I need to craft up another slab here. Ooh. That might be good. What if I were to take, I've got some, that's spruce. Let's take some dark oak. All right, and it's about time for me to stop, but give me just a minute. I want to craft up a bunch of dark oak trapdoors. And what I want to do here is I'm going to take these trapdoors. Okay. Stack them kind of like this. Okay. And okay. Yeah. Yeah, that might work. I don't know if I want to. I might expand this out just a little bit and run it out kind of that way, right? I could take some of these. Oops, not there. Okay, right, something sort of like that, right? And just, all right, just kind of craft a little bedroom coming up this way. Oops. Okay, so it's, as I said, I may make this a little bigger, but you know, so it's a little bit separated. You know, I could expand it out that way just a little bit and just run that wall over there. Actually, I kind of like the idea of, let's take this off. Continuing it this way a little bit and building out sort of a, you know, maybe I'll put a closet or something here. Okay, you know, something along those lines. There's lots of interior stuff to do, which is going to be a little bit of a challenge. So I'll need to get some glass in here, and I don't know what I want to do for that glass. If I'm going to do it gray or something else. But overall, I kind of like how this is shaping up. It'll be kind of interesting to fight with, okay? Right, like for the, you know, for the living room area here, and the entertainment center is going to be fairly straightforward, I think, but kitchen's going to be a little awkward. But I think it'll work. You know, there's going to be some extra work here, but it'll be a little bit of a challenge. But I think it'll be good. So if I run these trapdoors, right, run this wall up that way, right? Yeah, see, I could do something like that. I could even put them in on this side, and then I could like hang pictures and stuff off of it or do anything like that. That might be good too. So something to play with. It'll be an interesting thing to look at, but I think for now we'll go ahead and call it a night because it is just about time for me to be stopping, really. That's really is the word I'm looking for. So yeah, I like what this is doing. Said it's a nice little cosmopolitan place, you know, a little one floor walk up, but I think this will work. This will work just fine. So, all right, so we'll go ahead and jump over to the webcam. I definitely want to thank all of you for joining me today, participating, being part of the stream. Y'all are awesome and amazing. And of course, just to remind you, I do have a Patreon at patreon.com/musicfreegaming, where you get some exclusive content, all sorts of fun stuff there. And then, of course, you can follow me on all of the socials, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, at Music Free Gaming. For all of those places, of course, there's Discord as well. So yeah, check all that action out. And let's see, are there enough people for us to do a raid? That's pretty close. Unfortunately, there aren't really enough. There's enough out there that I want to go bouncing into. So I guess we'll go ahead and call it a night. So I'll be streaming again on Thursday, where I will be fighting with more interior decorating. So woohoo! So until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.